All right, guys. So today we are going to dive into the Scheda Ministeriale quiz, which is for the Patente B theory exam. So for those of you who will be coming across this video for the first time, this is Driving Skills Technique School, where we teach you on how you can also pass the theory exam, which is the Patente B. So if you can learn in this manner, then I guarantee you will definitely pass the exam. And also, if you want to join the private class, then I will encourage you to call the phone number that you are seeing on the screen. And not just that, please, I will encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that whenever I drop a video, you will be the first to see our video. So let's proceed. The number one is said, in caso di foratura prima di procedere alla sostituzione della ruota è opportuno far scendere dal veicolo tutti i passeggeri facendoli sistemare per ragioni di sicurezza fuori della carreggiata. Oh yes, it is. The number one is vero, not falso. Okay? Because he said, in the event of a punch tire on your vehicle, during when you have a punch tire, before proceeding with the replacement of the wheel, which is the tire, it is advisable to have all passengers get out of the vehicle, having them, for safety reason, position themselves off the road. So that means that before you intend to change the punch tire on your vehicle, you must make sure all the passengers inside the vehicles are positioned in a safe place from the road. So the number one is vero, not falso. Okay? So let's move to number two. The number two is said, la responsabilità per danni connessi alla circolazione dei veicoli è a carico del conducente del veicolo. Se si tratta di responsabilità penale, oh yes it is. The number two is vero, not falso, okay? Because he said liability for damages related to the circulation of vehicles lies with the driver of the vehicle if they involve if it involves criminal liability. Oh yes, it is. If a traffic accident lead to a criminal responsibility, for example, causing injuries through what was it called? Through negligent driving, then the driver of the vehicle is the one legally responsible for those damages or consequences that will come along with it. So the number two is vero, not falso. Okay. So let's move to number three. If you can learn in this manner, then I guarantee you the exam will be yours. The number three is said, la patente di categoria A1 può essere conseguita da chi ha almeno 16 anni di età. Oh yes, it is. The number three is vero, not falso, okay? Because he said the A1 category license can be obtained by anyone who is at least 16 years of age. I repeat, the A1 category license can be obtained by anyone who is at least 16 years of age, meaning a person can apply to get the A1 driving license once they are at least 16 years of age. So 16 years of age is the minimal legal age for you to obtain the A1 driving license. So the number three is vero, not falso. Okay. So let's move to number four. The number four is said, in presenza del segnale raffigurato è consentita la manovra di retromarcia. The number four is falso, not vero. Okay? Because it said, in the presence of the sign shown you are seeing here, revising is permitted. No, it is falso. Okay? Because in the presence of the sign shown you are seeing here, revising is not permitted. Because what you are seeing is double curve on the road, doppia curva la prima a destra. Scusa, doppia curva la prima a sinistra. Okay? So the number four is falso, not vero. The sign shown you are seeing here only warns of a dangerous double bend, which the first is on the left. I repeat, the sign shown you are seeing here warns you of a dangerous double bend on that road, which the first bend is on the left. So the number four is falso, not vero. Okay? So let's move to number five. The number five is said, la corsia di emergenza, corsia A, è vietata al transito degli autoveicoli, ma non al transito dei motocicli. The number five is falso, not vero, okay? Because he said the emergency lane A, which is this lane, is prohibited to the transit of motor vehicles, but not to the transit of motorcycle. No, it is falso, okay? Because both motor vehicles and motorcycles can both transit on this corsia di emergenza only for an emergency purposes. Okay? So the number five is falso, not vero. In the signage shown in the figure you are seeing, which is the continuous white line separating the carriageway from the emergency lane you are seeing, which is the lane A, can only be crossed in case of necessity, which is vehicle breakdown or traveler illness. That is only when you can cross this continuous line. And like as I said, the corsia di emergenza is only for an emergency purposes, and you are only allowed to spend at least 3 hours on the corsia di emergenza in case if your vehicle breaks down or somebody is not feeling too well. So the number five is falso, not vero. Okay? So let's move to number six. The number six is said, il simbolo raffigurato è posto sul pulsante che permette di regolare la modalità di azione del pretenzionatore della cintura di sicurezza. No, the number six is falso, not vero, okay? Because he said the symbol shown you are seeing here is placed on the button that allows you to adjust the action mode of the seat belt protectioner. No, it is falso, okay? because the symbol shown you are seeing here is placed on a red warning light, which if it light while you are driving, then it indicates that the driver or a passenger is not wearing a seat belt on the vehicle. Basta. If the panel you are seeing here, if the sign you are seeing here shows red on your dashboard, which is your cruise control, it indicates that there is somebody inside the vehicle that he or she is not putting on her seat belt, or either you, the driver. So the number six is falso, not vero. Okay, so let's move to number seven. The number seven is said, il pannello integrativo raffigurato si trova prima di un ponte per vietare il transito alle macchine operatrici. The number seven is falso, not vero. Okay? Because he said the supplementary panel shown you are seeing here is located before a bridge to prohibit the transit of construction machineries. No, it is falso. Okay? Because the supplementary panel shown you are seeing here only indicate that there may be a mechanical shovel machine at work on the lane. So the number seven is falso, not vero. Like as I said, some of the questions are set to trick you. Okay? So this is why I will encourage you to look for somebody to teach you this Patente B theory exam if you want to pass it just once and for all. And not just that, you must be ready to learn. So let's move to number eight. The number eight is said, gli stivali ad uso motociclistico sono dotati di doppio stringe per evitare scasamenti. No, it is falso, not vero. Okay? Because if you pay attention, it says the motorcycle boots are equipped with double lace to prevent them from slipping off. No, it is falso. Okay? Because motorcycle boots are designed to stay securely on your feet. I repeat, motorcycle boots are designed to stay securely on your feet, but they are not typically equipped with double lace for that purposes. In fact, many motorcycle boots avoid exposing lace altogether or cover them to prevent them from getting caught in moving parts like the chain or foot pegs. So the number eight is falso, not vero. Because if you pay attention to the question, it's telling you that le stivali ad uso motociclistico sono dotati di doppio stringe per evitare scasamenti. No, it is false, meaning the motorcycle boats are equipped with double lace to prevent them from slipping off. So the number eight is falso, not vero. Okay, so let's move to number nine. The number nine is said, la sosta è vietata almeno di 15 metri del segnale di fermata di autobus, filobus e veicoli circolanti su rotaia qualora gli spazi di stazionamento non siano delimitati. Oh yes, it is. The number nine is vero, not falso. Okay? Because he said parking is prohibited within 15 meters of the stop sign for buses, trolley buses, and rail vehicles unless the parking space are marked at, oh yes it is, you are not allowed to park within 15 meters of a public transport bus. I repeat, you are not allowed to park within 15 meters of a public transport bus stop. Let's say, for example, like buses and trolley buses or tram. So, if there are clearly marked parking spaces within that area, then parking is allowed only in those marked spots. So you must stay at least 15 meters away from the stop of the bus stop unless there are official parking lines showing you can park there. So the number 15 is vero, not falso. Okay. So let's move to number 10. Like as I said, if you can learn in this manner, then I guarantee you the exam will be yours. The number 10 he said, l'isola di traffico è una piazzola per effettuare l'inversione di marcia. No, it is falso, not vero. I repeat, he said, the isola di traffico is a place for you to turn around. It is falso because the isola di traffico is not a place for you to turn around. The isola di traffico serves to facilitate the channeling of vehicle in various directions. That is the function of the isola di traffico. So the number 10 is falso, not vero. Okay? L'isola di traffico serve a facilitare il cambiamento dei veicoli verso varie direzioni. So the number 10 is falso, not vero. Okay? Alright, so for those of you who wish to continue to watch the full quiz, then I will encourage you to join the private class. If you wish to watch the full quiz, or if you also wish to join the private class so that you will pass the exam, then I will encourage you to call the phone number that you are seeing on the screen. I will encourage you to look for somebody to teach you instead of you trying to do it yourself alone. All right, so I look forward to see you on the next Scheda Ministeriale. Ciao.